Hey guys, Humble back again, and today I'm going to talk about the main reason why I would not be getting the iPhone 14. I am very hesitant about the idea of eSIM. It's always been around for a while, but at least this year in the US, iPhone have eliminated the SIM card tray on the iPhone 14 models. So now you are forced to use eSIM. It is more challenging to switch from phones to phones. Right now I go between Android and iPhone, and all I need to do is to take one SIM and put it out in the other. Although there are some weird issues with iMessages and settings that you need to play with just to make sure everything moves over smoothly. Now I just feel like it creates another barrier. I'm not sure what issues they're gonna be now if I switch phones back and forth. I don't even know what app I have to download or what steps I need to take, but at the end of the day, it is more steps than necessary, and it's gonna take me more time and effort to figure out versus just taking the SIM out from one phone and just putting it in the other. And I know initially Apple is just doing this in the US, but I have no doubt eventually it's going to expand to other countries and other phone models as well. So in a way, I think it is inevitable, but with anything, I guess, usually when there's a big change, it is inconvenient at first, but I can see how it can be beneficial in the long run. Just in terms of having one less part to worry about, it does save a little bit of space on the phone, I guess, but at the same time you still have to add a component for the eSIM portion, so I'm not sure how much space you're really saving there. But I guess it is one less port or opening to worry about. Not like that was ever really an issue before. But I guess Apple decided to just rip off the band-aid with the US consumers and see how it goes. But from my perspective, you vote with your money. I still think it is the future and others will adopt. I'm curious if Samsung and other manufacturers going to do the same with their next flagship phones. But some of the other concerns I have is that traveling is a little bit more difficult now. Usually when you go abroad, there's always a bunch of cheap cell phone stores around. You could just buy any SIM and just slap it in your phone and use it normally. But now there's like a couple of steps involved. I assume you probably need to be somewhere with Wi-Fi. So once you connect the SIM, you got to download the app. Or maybe you gotta have the app in advance, but just me trying to grasp this whole idea and all the process involved, it is annoying that I'm even having to think about it. And just in general, there are more regular SIM cards out there for sale versus eSIM. Since this is a newer technology, you can plan in advance. Pretty sure there are websites that you can buy just so you can get the data and everything as well. On the other hand, you can always, depending on what carrier you have, and T-Mobile, they do offer free data with certain plans as well. So just things to consider. Reselling may be a little bit more difficult in the future as well, especially if you have an eSIM phone and you are selling it to a market without eSIM. So just things to consider. So for now, I'm going to hold off on the iPhone 14 series and see how all this eSIM stuff develop over time, especially with people switching from Apple to Android and vice versa, how much of a barrier that is, how much work it is. I'll let the other people test it out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about eSIM. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.